Man, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. This your boy, Reckless Talk, with the Reckless Talk Podcast, Reckless Talk Sports Podcast, Reckless Talk Management Promotions, A1 Music Empire, Houston City Beat. The story. Man, it's episode 16 yet. I'm gonna give shout out to our sponsors. I don't know why I'm having difficulties on my end right now. I don't know what the hell is going on. What the fuck?
Man, Netflix
Can
done
y'all hear me
got us,
good? We good?
man. Netflix done got us. Damn. They finally caught up to us.
Y'all can hear me good? We good?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can
we
hear
Can
good.
y'all
you.
hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can't. What's going on?
Oh, what the fuck?
You can't hear us?
Y'all can hear me now? We good?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can anybody? Yeah, we good. We good. All right, cool.
There we go. There we go.
I mean, y'all,
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Otto's root beer, greatest root beer on earth. What the fuck is going on? Why we having problems this morning? Man, big shout out to Otto's Root Beer, one of our sponsors. Greatest root beer on earth, brewed in Huntsville, Texas by Brew Nation. Old school family recipe from the 1950s. Always support local. And then, of course, we have Jared Distribution LLC. Without you guys, we wouldn't be able to get our root beer. And, of course, the greatest burgers on earth, Jimmy.
Smash wagon.
Smash Wagon. Hey, y'all check out Smash Wagon in Beaumont, Texas. The best, just voted best burger in Southeast. Man, we truly appreciate everybody. Man, we us on Facebook. Man, hit the love button, comment, share. And you rock us on YouTube Music, man. We truly appreciate you. Our podcast goes where you go. Man, good morning, fellas. It's Saturday. What's going on? Coop, what's going on? Jax, what's new? It is Saturday. We got some football to talk about. Man.
Man.
Yo, we got my guy Flip Banger in the house, man. Y'all check out Who Want That Smoke Beat Battle League, man, every Friday and Saturdays. Man, we got the lyrical genius himself, Bobby Bless, in the house. And we got my pops. What's going on, gentlemen?
Morning, fellas.
Man, we back. Let's get to it. We got an exciting day of exciting weekend of football, really. You know what I mean? I think the most exciting news we got this morning, we got so far this week about the NFL is the Giants finally released Chase Daniels. Thank you, football gods. Shit. Let's start with that. How y'all feel about that, man? The Giants releasing Daniels. What's up? How y'all feel about that? Let me hear it.
Go ahead, Jack.
I mean, it was the right thing to do because he wasn't really much of a help. Yes, there was other problems with the team, but he was also causing the problems too. It's what they like. I wanted him to success, but he just couldn't because it was the right thing to do. Let him go. So yeah, that's all I gotta say.
Uh, yeah, it
What
was
you
it
think,
was
Jimmy?
time. It was probably time for him to go. I mean, you're gonna have to take the dead cap hit. Um, it just was time for him to move on. I mean, benching him was gonna cause more issues. It wasn't gonna fix anything because now you have a former starting quarterback that's sitting in your locker room, pouting and moping. Uh, Unfortunately,
Yeah.
Houston Texans fans, we know about that with Deshaun Watson when he was here pouting and moping when he was going through his situation. We couldn't trade him, so it was good that they released him. The funny part about this is I heard that the Cowboys was looking into him. That's hilarious. We're gonna see how that goes. I don't really see him joining the team unless somebody gets hurt. Maybe a backup has to come in and somebody gets hurt. Maybe Tua, if Tua goes down again, we pray that that doesn't happen. But uh, I really don't see him going nowhere, man. He might as well start picking up a high school clipboard and going coach, man, because it's pretty much a wrap.
Man,
I mean,
You take these shades off and I make this next statement over here real quick. Man, on behalf of all New York Giant fans, thank you, football gods. It was time to get rid of him years ago. I don't know why the fuck we held on so long to Charlie Brown. But man, it is long overdue. Fuck, that's what I want to say about that. He gone. I'm happy. Shit. And mind you, keep in mind, when we drafted him, I was probably the only Giant fan in the world that was actually pushing for him to do good. You know what I mean? Followed him in college, he was a great college player. You know what I mean? It's like you got to the NFL like, fuck. Man, let's go ahead and get on to our first topic of the day.
his contract caused US Day. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, them losing Saquon Barkley was because of Daniel Jones.
Yeah.
You know.
Actually, before we get started, man, we got a concert coming up. I need everybody to pull on up. December 14th, man. It's the Reckless Mob Stars Christmas extravaganza. You don't want to miss it. December 14th, Einhorn's Rock Bar Music Lab. It is going down. Man, everyone pull on up. I don't want to miss it. I tell you, it's this shit. It is going to be crazy. It's saying that. Let's get to it. Juju commits to Colorado. Man, what you think about that, Coop?
The first statement I want to make, I want to address. I seen a comment from YouTube. I don't know if you saw it, but no, we're not turning into a Colorado show. So please don't. It's because we're talking about Colorado. Don't make this out to be a Colorado show. That's not what this.
Wait, hold on. Somebody said that. Somebody commented about your post
saying that we're making this into a Colorado show, basically, because
well, I mean, we talk about them every week because we talk about a team that went from one of the worst teams in college football to a top 25 team, and we're not supposed to talk about that.
We're not supposed to talk about Coach Prime.
Anyway, continue.
We're not supposed to talk. I mean, like it's the same. It's the same thing ESPN them do. But anyways, I digress. Like I've been saying, man, Prime is not leaving Colorado for this particular issue right here, man. They are going out there and getting the top talents in high school football as freshmen, and these guys are going to they're gonna help the team next year immediately. I'm expecting Juju to come in and be the starter. He has been the protege. If anybody remembers Bryce Young and his track record when following him throughout, he's on that trajectory. The Pee Wee phenom, the high school phenom. He took his team as a freshman to the state championship in Georgia. He transferred to the inner city high school so he could play and get more competition. The kid is not scared. He's gonna go into Colorado and he's gonna command the huddle. Man, I can't wait till next year to see what Colorado does. But again, we're gonna continue on and we're gonna push to see what they do this year because they're on a magical run. But the whole point of this is, man, this is the number 2. So in the past 2 years, well, no, let me take that back. The past 4 years since Dion has came to the college football rankings, he has got Travis Hunter, the number 1 athlete to commit. He's got Jordan Seaton, the number 1 left tackle to commit. He's gotten Juju, the number 2 quarterback and the number 2 overall player to commit. And again, he has, on top of this commit, he has another left tackle from IMG Academy that is approaching committing to Colorado. Is down to, I think, Colorado and Miami right now. So they're changing everything. Dion is not leaving. it's like I said last week, man. Dion is doing big things in Colorado. All this talk about him going to the Cowboys, y'all can go ahead and cut that out, man, because recruiting trips like this, he's telling y'all without telling y'all that he's staying in Colorado.
All right, Jax, what you think about this?
I mean, first of all, Coach Prime is just an amazing coach. He's amazing, and getting this quarterback, getting Juju to come to Colorado is going to be game changing for these next 3 to 4 years for Colorado. And if he keeps doing this for the next few years, and it shows on the field that it's good, I think by the time it's all said and done, he may be a top 5 college football coach of all time. If he keeps doing this and it shows good on the field.
He's definitely doing the damn thing. I still say it's way too early to say he's gonna be a top five, but if he keep going this way, then yeah, definitely. You know what I mean? He definitely needs to get some national championships on his belt first before we even think about that. In saying that, is you he's just a verbal commit, right?
Nah, he could. Nah, he's a commit. It
Okay,
was
so
National Signing Day.
if he's verbal, I wouldn't get too excited about it because we all know how that goes. Anything can happen any day when they wake up. But if he actually signed with them, he committed, man. Big shout outs to Colorado, man. That's a major upgrade for next year. One thing I will say for those, I guess whoever made that comment on your post about, are we gonna talk about Colorado every week? Man, since you've been following us, hating on whoever said that, I truly appreciate you. And as you would know, every week I've been talking about Colorado, man, about they over exceeded what I expected out of them. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie, I ain't expecting them to be ranked. Yeah, I mean, I ain't expecting them to touch that top 25, man. These boys been doing their thing. So regardless who you are, regardless who you like and don't like, man, you gotta give this team their respect. Regardless if you don't like them because they might be a little too fancy, a little too seasoned for you. You know what I mean? These boys out there doing their thing, talking shit and everything and backing it up. You know what I mean? So it's ain't that man, big shout outs, man, to them getting that quarterback, man. And let's see what he's talking about next year. You know what I mean? This right here, man. Bryce Underwood, the number one prospect, flips to Michigan and leaves LSU in the Mississippi Delta. Jackson, let me hear your thoughts.
Man, NIL is a big game changer, man. Like, because you see these kids going to one school, then later this school is offering more money, so you're going to see this kid go to this school. And I think this is a good pickup for them. This is really good. And this guy is going to be something for the future. And I've been hearing rumors saying that a lot of people were involved with this to get him over here. I heard that Brady was talking to him the past few weeks to go to Michigan, and it looks like it worked out. A lot of people were all in on this.
You know what? I did hear something about that this past week about Brady having a big impact in him going to Michigan. Obviously, outside of along with the money, you know what I mean? I think this is great. I think this is fucking great. You know what I mean? Players are making money. They get to choose to go where the fuck they want to go. And so many people hate it. Oh, well, this and that and blah, blah, blah. Man, look, college been making money off these kids from day one. Been making millions on top of millions on top of billions. Man, so you know what? Big shout out, man. Yo, Bryce, go ball out wherever the fuck the money at. You know what I mean? So I love it, man. I fucking love it. And this goes back to what I said earlier on the last subject we touched on. Was he just a verbal commit or did he sign? So you know what I mean? And this goes to back to what I was saying. You could commit, you could verbally commit anywhere. Underwood was going to LSU. You know what I mean? And boom, Michigan bring that money. And man, congratulations, young man. Get that bag. We got official DJ Doughboy in the house. What's going on, my guy? Man, we got Cody tuning in. What's popping? Let me hear you, Jimmy.
So this goes to what I said last week. This is the official announcement that we need to fire. As LSU fans, we need to get together, get with the alumni, and get Brian Kelly out of here. This guy has been committed to LSU for 2 years. Since he's sophomore high school, he has been committed to LSU. Was his dream school. That was
Mm-hmm.
his dream school. Imagine growing up. Just close your eyes for a second. Imagine growing up, right? And you're a young kid and you watching college football for the first time and you see whatever school it is and you fall in love with that school, whether it's Ohio State, Michigan, Notre Dame, LSU, USC, UCLA, and this school, you have the opportunity to go to this school. This is the school that you've been wanting to go to as a young kid.
Mm-hmm.
And now you have the opportunity to go here because they offer you. They send you a letter in the mail and you open it up and it says you have been officially what does it say?
Accepted.
You have accepted to whatever school, the university, LSU, Louisiana State University, right? And imagine as a kid how exuberant you are. You run into your mom, you run into your dad. Like I can imagine how Jay would feel when Jax comes to him and tell him like, "Daddy, look at my acceptance letter to whatever Texas
Yeah.
A&M." Right? Look how excited they look right now. How your granddad, your uncles, your brothers gonna be so excited that you committing and going to this school, and then all of a sudden, Jax, you just say, you know what? No, I want to go to Texas. Like, I really want people to think about this. That has something to do with the coaching staff. That has something to do with, like, you don't just take a kid like that and just because of money, LSU got the bag, bro. LSU could have thrown him the bag. It's not the money. We gonna make it seem like it's the money, but it's not the money. It's what y'all just said. It's Tom Brady. It's all the Michigan love that he got when he went out there. It's the
Mm-hmm.
coaching staff. It's the attention. He got the love that he wasn't getting at LSU because when he went down there, he seen how fake Brian Kelly is. Man, this is ridiculous, man. It's time for Brian Kelly to go. Uh, I'm happy that the young man we getting money as NIL. This is gonna change the game. I still feel that we need to get some kind of rules and regulation to it because now this is the one thing I want people to understand. I want people to know if he goes to Michigan and he struggles as a freshman and people start talking about him, don't get on Twitter and Facebook and start crying about oh you can't yell at him. You cannot talk to him like that. This young man is getting paid like an NFL player. Tom
Uh-huh.
Brady was cussed out plenty of times by Bill Belichick in every way, shape, and form. We seen
Fact.
him, Tom Brady and Bill O'Brien get into it on the sideline. So come on, man. If we gonna get paid, you gonna have to take coaching because me and Jay, we got coaching way harder than what y'all getting right now. Y'all getting these coaches that are being y'all best friends. We was getting coaches that was actual coaches. That's all I gotta say.
Man, but all right, let's get to the next one. Man, our next subject, Battle of the Nerds. In saying that, man, we use the word nerds with nothing but love and respect. You know what I mean? We got love for the nerds. We are not trying to get canceled. If we do get canceled, it's Jack's fault. Continue. All right. How do y'all feel about this battle we got going, man?
I'll take it first. Look, this is one of the oldest college football rivalries. Yale and Harvard have been one of the first Ivy League schools to play every single year. I want to believe. I think if I remember correctly, football actually started at Yale, right? I'm thinking the
It was
first actual football game was in Yale.
it was Princeton
So
and Rutgers.
it's Princeton and Rutgers.
Kristen and
Okay,
Rutgers.
Yeah.
okay, yeah. For some reason I was thinking it was played at Yale for whatever reason, but anyway, this is a big deal for a lot of people that don't know. Um, you know, for us in the South, it's it's not LSU versus Alabama and Georgia and Alabama is not that, but this is a real big game. This is almost like the Army Navy type deal for a lot of folks. Um, so I'll be expecting. I'm 90% sure there's gonna be a lot of government officials. There's gonna be a lot of top dogs at that game uh this weekend. It's probably gonna be packed out, sold out. It's not gonna be good product on the field football wise, but this is a major game.
What's the battle of the what do you call that shit? Never mind. Go ahead, Jax.
This is I'm excited for this game. It's one of the biggest rivalries that not a lot of people really do talk about. Like you think of all these other bigger rivalries, but like people forget about Yale and Harvard. These are the two smartest schools in the entire country, and they have some pretty good football teams. They may not be as good as Bama,
Hold on,
LSU.
time out. Where the hell and when were they good football teams? I just need to know this.
I mean, I'm talking like an Ivy League. Like they actually.
No, I'm messing with you. That's the word I was looking for. This is the battle of the Ivy Leagues. That's the word I was looking for.
I mean, like this, but this is one of my favorite rivalries. It's one of the oldest ones too. It's like the 140th like meeting or something like that. But yeah, I'm excited for this game. It's gonna be a good one. We're gonna see how it's gonna play out.
I love it, man. Ivy League game, man. You're looking at not just at the quarterback position, but man, all 12 positions across the board. You're looking at some top notch, very smart, high IQ people. You know what I mean? And I love it, man. It's a totally different game. It's like a chess match on the field. You know what I mean? Is the talent as high as we want to see when we watch an Ivy League game like this? No, but it's definitely still awesome to see, man. It's saying that who y'all got winning this game?
Uh, I really don't know, man. I normally would be. I'm a Yale guy, so I would probably go for Yale. I'll probably say Yale. I'm a Yale guy, so
Man, it's gonna be a good game. I think it'll be pretty close, but I think Harvard's gonna take this one.
Yeah. Fun fact: Ryan Fitzpatrick went to Harvard University.
mm-hmm. Yep. We got a couple of people.
Yeah, we got Ryan Fitzpatrick. Who else? Jay Fielder, Jeff Kemp, and Jason Garrett.
Jason Garrett, that was the other one I was thinking.
Yo, we got my guy Ed. What's going on, man? I truly appreciate you, man. Ed is a cool ass dude. If y'all ever looking for somebody to do some fire tricks, like he be throwing them sticks in the air and shit. Yo, super dope. He was actually in the Mixed Breed music video doing it, man. It was dope. We was all doing that music video a few months ago. He was in there doing his fire shit, throwing up the sticks on fire and shit. It was super dope. So big shout out to my guy. And it was an honor signing his hat. It's only a select few people in the music industry that signed his hat, and I was actually one of them. He showed up to our concert a few weeks ago. So big shout out to my guy, Ed, man. I truly appreciate you, my guy, for real. You're a real one, man, for real. And remember what we talked about the other day, man. I mean that. In saying that, let's get to the NFL, man. Contender or pretender? Man, hold up. Yo, Jax, let me hear you.
Oh, so this a new segment. So how this gonna go is we're gonna throw out. I'm gonna throw out some names, and in the chat, in the comments, I want y'all to say pretender or contender as we break down these teams. So of course we're gonna start off with who's at the top, and when we talking about contender pretender, we're talking about people with conference championship chances that can go to the Super Bowl. We're not just talking about playoff contenders or pretenders. We're talking about the guys that literally could be in the AFC or NFC championship that could go to the Super Bowl. So of course we're gonna start off with Kansas City. Who you got? Jay, who you got? You got Kansas City as a pretender or a contender this year?
Man, as long as you got Mahomes on that field, man, they're gonna be contending all day.
What you got, Jack?
I mean, yeah, Mahomes is a really big impact for the team. They lost to the Bills, but that's one loss to a very good Bills football team. But yeah, they're
Which
gonna.
I predicted that one right there. That was my upset. Finally, I got one this year, right?
I'm pretty sure
Hey,
everybody got the Bills in that one.
hey, you gotta make your shots where it count.
Yo, real shit.
No, but yeah, they're contenders.
Oh, same. I got contenders with Kansas City. Not gonna break down with too long. Well, so we're gonna go with the team that just beat Kansas City, Buffalo Bills. Jax, what you got?
I say contender because yes, they don't have really a
Oh,
wide
did you say
receiver.
pretender or contender?
For who? The Bills?
The Bills.
Yeah, I'll say contender. Because they
Okay.
really don't have Amari Cooper, you can say, is really the only wide receiver run, but if you think about it, they really don't have one. But the stuff it's crazy. They're doing this good, even with a lot of good players that left in free agency. And especially beating Kansas City, one of the top undefeated teams in the league, beating them is amazing. So that just helps them a lot to make them a contender for this playoffs and maybe even AFC Championship.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
I like
Remember,
it. I
hey,
like it.
throw your comment in the chat, man. We want to hear what y'all got. Contender, pretender, throw it out there. Hey
What's
Jay,
going
what you
on?
got for the Buffalo
Everybody
Bills?
tuning in. Yo, we got everybody gets laps podcast in the house. My guy Jamel, what's good, Cuzzo. Yo, we got Frank in the house. What's going on? This is one Bobby Bless's homeboy. What's going on, brother? Man, this is Reckless Talk Sports, man. We truly appreciate you. Right now, we are doing our contender or pretender segment. All right, so you said what team you said we was on, Coop?
Buffalo Bills.
Buffalo? Man, look, that's a contender all day, every day. You know what I mean? Man, I love these past few years, man, seeing these battles, man, with him and Mahomes, man. Like Jack said, they just pulled that upset. But I'm not surprised, honestly, even though Jacksonville, even though Buffalo versus the Chiefs, man, it's a rivalry. So I wouldn't really call it an upset, even though that was my upset pick. The reason why I'm not surprised, it's like, yeah, Kansas City beats them in the playoffs, but it's like, man, in the season time, that was the time for it, man. So, yo, contender all day, every day. Contender all day, every day. Oh, Frank
So
said Detroit and the Ravens in the Super Bowl. Lions is the truth right now. Yo, we're gonna touch on that in a minute. That's a big fact, right? Big facts. I like that. And then Cody said contender on both.
so I'm
KC
I'm uh
Buffalo.
I'm going pretender for Buffalo.
What?
Here's
Okay.
why. Here's why.
Wow.
I think
He said,
beating
"Wow."
Kansas City was I think beating Kansas City was a good thing for Josh Allen. But when it comes to the playoffs, we have to remember Buffalo will probably get one home game because they'll win the AFC East. That
Mhm.
next game will be either against Kansas City or the Ravens. I do not trust them in the playoffs. So remember, the
Man,
game is going to the AFC Championship game and possibly going further than that. I do not see them being a true contender as an AFC champion. So I'm gonna put them as a pretender. So the next team we're gonna flip it over there because we just brought it up. The Detroit Lions. Who you got? Contender, pretender. Go ahead, Jay.
man, you know what? I gotta stick to my guns. I gotta stick to what I said last week. I do not trust golf, man. Pretender. Don't trust them. I don't trust them.
Mm.
Don't get me wrong. They the hottest team in the league right now, and they are looking amazing. And I hope I eat my words. I truly hope I eat my words. But I do not trust golf at all. So, like I said, pretender.
What you got, Jack?
I'll say contender. Yes, golf does struggle in the playoffs, but I still believe this is a very good team though. So I say contender.
So I'm gonna say I'm gonna go with Jay. I'm actually gonna say pretender. I look, man, they have a real good home field advantage when it's gonna come to that playoffs. You know, they're gonna have Eminem in the stands, and he's gonna do his little thing for Detroit, and the crowd is gonna go crazy. But they better hope and pray that they get the number one seed because Green Bay is playing the injury prone 49ers this week. The Lions can't afford to lose no more games. The Lions will not play well outside in the cold. They have to be the number one seed because the Eagles look better. And they look like they're gonna run away with it. Washington is not a team to sleep on, and the Lions don't want to play Green Bay and Green Bay. So I'm gonna go with Jay. I'm gonna say pretender. All right, next we got
Hold on. Time out. Hold on. Frank said, "Who in the NFC can beat them?" I'm gonna tell you right now, Frank. Look, I'm gonna take my glasses off. I'm gonna take my glasses off for this one. I don't fucking know. I have no fucking clue.
Put your glasses back on. Put your glasses back on.
Yeah, I don't know who can beat them. Honestly, I really don't know. It's just me not trusting golf. They are the hottest team in the league. I would love to see them take it. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Frank, I have no clue. I really don't. But like I said, I hope I eat my words. I really do. I really hope I eat my words. But I don't. Who do y'all think can beat them in the NFC?
Go ahead, Jack.
Man, I don't know. It's tough. I mean, there's a few teams out there that can. You know, like we were saying, Washington, they could.
Whoa.
I
Go
think
ahead.
Washington. I mean, probably the Packers.
Yeah.
We've seen this earlier in the seasons. Yes, they did beat the Vikings, but the Vikings could probably still have a chance to do it. But it's probably like the only three teams that can do it.
Okay, you know what? I think I'm about to get on this train real quick. Here's the thing: you're gonna need a high-powered offense because Detroit, I want what they're number 1 or 2 in the league behind, either in front or behind the Chargers in defense. I think they're number 2 in the league on defense, if I'm not mistaken. So you're gonna have to have a hell of a defense and a high-powered offense. You know what I mean? To beat Detroit. And that's what I'm saying. I'm sure I'll eat my words. You know what I mean? But fuck, I don't think Green Bay about to do it. And this Cody comment right here, Cody. Who was that commented on your post saying that that the Colts is gonna upset this week? Who was it? And how do y'all feel about that matchup?
The Lions and Colts. Oh, that's
Yeah.
The Lions that's gonna be a blowout. It's gonna be something similar to the Jacksonville game last week.
Yeah.
That's why I picked up golf in one of my fantasy leagues this week because he's been going crazy.
Oh, I talk about fantasy league. I think I'm playing Jimmy this week. I think I'm gonna whoop his ass. Just saying.
I think not. But so we're moving on with the next pretender with the Philadelphia Eagles. Who do you got? Jay, take
man, shit. I love Hurts. Yo, Frank, I see your comment. I'm gonna throw it up there in a minute. I see that long ass paragraph you wrote. I got it. Man, it's all me. This all man. I'm on the fence with the Eagles too. Excuse me. I have Hurts and I have Barkley on my fantasy team. They've been doing amazing. If Hurts can stay consistent and stop throwing these damn picks, you know what I mean? Man, I'm gonna say they're definitely a contender, man. It's on Hurts, man, and that O-line, man, they give it too many sacks per game. You know what I mean? But we could definitely say that they are a contender for sure, especially coming out of the easiest conference or division in the league.
Jax, who you got?
I mean, the Eagles, yeah, they're looking good, especially with Barkley just running over the defenses every week. If they just keep it going, you know, like he was saying, just keep the picks low, they can win this. They can win probably the division because it's Washington and Philadelphia are really the only two teams that have a chance because the Cowboys are suck. The Giants are just even worse. But yeah.
Whoa. You're
Yeah,
gonna watch how
exactly.
you say the Giants are worse. Yes, we are worse. Yes, we are. Yes.
So I'm gonna go contender for what I said earlier, man. I think the Giants have one of the better chances to upset the Lions. Uh, Again, the Lions have to be the Lions have to have home field advantage. They're the only team in the playoff. Well, I'd say the Houston Texans as well, but I think they're the only team that will really go on the road and struggle.
Who the Lions? I thought we were talking about the
The
Eagles.
Lions. No, the Lions. I'm saying that's why I'm saying I would pick the Eagles as a contender for that reason. So the Eagles are a contender for me. The Washington, we got one right here. Washington, before Eagles. Yep, true. So now we got the Commanders. The Commanders, or do we consider them a contender or a pretender?
Before we do that, man, big shout out to Wayne Paul, man, owner of Iron Horse Rock Bar Music Lounge, man. Y'all make sure y'all come through tonight, man. We're gonna turn
Shout out,
up.
shout out.
Wednesday through Sunday. This Wednesday coming up, we have King Baby Familia rock bands, rock slash soft, reggae slash soft rock band, man. Super dope, man. Y'all make sure y'all come on out. DJ Size on the ones and twos is gonna be super dope. Before we continue, hold on. Frank says, how can they be pretending when they're the only team to put up 52, not once, but twice? They've been building for 3 years, and every year they gotten better. Last year, they only lost because the coach decided to go for the win. If he kicks the field goal, they go into OT, and then they go to the Super Bowl. And I agree with everything you saying, Frank. And that's why I said, I hope I eat my words. I just don't trust Jared Goff. And he also said behind that, crazy thing is, I'm a Giants fan, and we think best thing we won in is Jones gone. And man, I agree 100%. That's why Bobby text you. Tagged you on this because I'm a Giant fan, diehard Giant fan myself. You know what I mean? So yes, um, man. Thank you, football gods. Once again, Daniels is gone. It's overdue. Man, hold up.
You got DeVito now. DeVito's gonna help you out. I think DeVito. To be honest, I was saying this last year when DeVito was starting. I was like, if he kept playing like that, he could have a chance to be a franchise quarterback.
Man,
Mm,
you know what?
mm.
Big shout out to our rookie running back Tracy. Man, he's been having a hell of a season, man. So big shouts, man, real for real. All right, who?
All
What
right,
you at
so
next, Jimmy?
we're gonna switch it. We're gonna switch it back over to the AFC. For the last contender and well, the last two contenders and pretenders. Uh, the Pittsburgh Steelers, who just lost a close game. Well, hold on, before we do that, because we got a nice segue. I'm gonna go with the Texans. We're gonna go with the Texans. Uh, are the Houston Texans a contender or a pretender? Go ahead, Jax.
I mean, after last week, contender. For the past few weeks, I hate to say it as a fan, but we look like pretenders those past few weeks. But if we could just finish out the season how we did the Cowboys, we'll be a contender.
Go ahead,
Man,
Jay.
man. I would love to say contender, man. I want to say contender. I really do, man. I love the team. I love the front office, man. It's looking good, man. Who don't love Ryan? Um, man, it's a great young team. But honestly, I still think they're too young, man. It's either they too young or that O line. Something got to give, man. The O line is being exposed. That O line is being exposed, and man, unfortunate. It's looking like what I've been saying all season with the Texans. Man, the Texans are a team. They're gonna win against who they're supposed to win against and lose against who they're supposed to lose against. In saying that, Texans will make the playoffs, but they are a pretender.
He just missed
Uh,
his team being good.
I'm I'm also gonna go with Jay again on this one. I got us a pretender for now. That could change in the next couple of weeks. We beat the Cowboys. We were supposed to beat them. We pretty much dropped dimes on them like we were supposed to. So we did what we were supposed to do against the Cowboys, but right now at this moment, I see a lot of holes in our game. We still struggle to score in the second half. The offensive line, uh, it gives us pause to cause. Um, Again, as I said last week, it's more of a coaching issue than actual physical play. The offensive line players we have on the team right now can actually do the job. It's just that we're not being taught how to do the job. And so, with that being said, right now we have a defense that is a contender, but our offense is a pretender. And with the teams that are up there that we will have to play to get to the AFC Championship game, I say we are a pretender. So the last team we got, Pittsburgh Steelers.
We got some comments real quick. Frank said DeVito is just a show for us. They know it will put fans in the stands. They think he's gonna lose, so we have the best draft pick. But watch him when the kid is hungry. What I gotta say to that? And I agree. And honestly, that's how I feel about Tracy, with the running back for the Giants. What y'all input on what Frank just said?
I mean, yeah, DeVito's amazing. I like him. That's all I gotta say.
I think DeVito is going to play well within the scheme of the system. DeVito is out there to save Brian Dayball's job. If he can play well and show some kind of spark, Dayball might stay. If not, Dayball is gone, and you're probably looking for a new GM, new head coach, and a quarterback. So,
Oh, speaking of GMs, real quick, the Jets did fire the GM earlier this week.
Good,
yep.
good. Says I agree. Texans right now are okay. That's it. They haven't shown they have what it takes to get past better teams. Big facts. And then Cody's pissed off. He definitely benched CJ Stroud on his fantasy league.
Oh, I'll let him go.
Yo, Cody messaged me. He was like, "Man, CJ only got 3 points or 7 points." He said JC gonna be the starting running back. Big facts. Big facts. All right, you said we got Pittsburgh. Man, that was a legendary man. That's football right there. That is football, man. It looked like in Pittsburgh. It looked like motherfucking Green Bay out there. You know what I mean? It
yeah,
looked like
yeah.
Green Bay out there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Man, big shout out to Jerry Jordy, man. 6 receptions on 6 attempts, 85 total yards. How do I know that? Because he put up 14.5 points against my guy Coop in fantasy. Let's go. All right, let's go, Coop.
So with that Pittsburgh game, they lost a heartbreaker to Cleveland. Jameis Winston was able to show why Jameis Winston is a damn good backup quarterback. He's not a starting caliber quarterback. He's a backup quarterback that can come in and win certain games and motivate your team. And he's a walking catchphrase, really, because man,
Okay, I'm glad you said that. Thank you. I've been waiting for you. I got to learn looking at the camera and stop looking at the pad and looking at you guys. I've been, man. I'm saying as you talking, man. You know the only thing I'm thinking about is that post game interview he gave on the field.
Right.
Was he trolling or is that who he is?
That's really who he is.
Okay, in saying that, if that's who he is, how outside of stealing some lobster legs and shit from college, but it's cool. I get it. We forgive you. I shouldn't be bringing shit up for 20 years ago. My bad. I'm fucking up. It's saying that. How can you not like this kid? Yo, like I said, I'm glad you summed it up. I wasn't sure if he was trolling or if that's who he is. Even if it was a joke, like you said, he's a walking fucking catchphrase.
Catchphrase. Yep.
I'm like, okay. I don't know if this man's serious or not, but I like it. You know what I mean? And anybody in the comments watching, if y'all seen his post game interview on the sidelines, please comment and tell us what you thought about it. Go ahead, Coop.
So if anybody else like it has missed anything that Jameis Winston has ever said, not too long ago he said he was talking about Mike Evans, right? And he was saying that receivers that come from areas close by the water are just different, right? So he said they asked him about Mike Evans. He said, "I love Mike Evans. He comes from Texas." And they was like, "Oh, really? We didn't know he was from Texas." He was like, "Yeah, he comes from Galveston. I don't know what's there, but I know it's some dirty ass water. He's from that muck. He's from the muck. I don't know what Galveston is known for, but I know it's that muck.
Yo, he ain't lying though. He ain't lying
lying. He ain't
at all.
lying, but you know that is Jameis Winston for you. He's a walking catchphrase, man, and he's motivating that team right now. I think I hate to say this, man, but Deshaun Watson being gone out of that, the aura, the air has opened up for them, and I think they can breathe a little bit easier. They're not going to do too much. They might win a couple of games, but back to the subject at hand, I think the Steelers are a pretender as well. I don't think they will make it past the first division, the first round of the playoffs. So, Jax, what you got as far as the Pittsburgh Steelers?
I mean, yeah, pretender. I want Russell Wilson's actually not looking that bad, especially from the switching quarterbacks almost every week. Because I don't think the Pittsburgh Steelers even know who their quarterback is. Because every week is always somebody different. But yeah, but they're probably gonna just lose in the first round. That's all I really gotta say. But since we're talking about James Winston real quick, man, yeah, he's a good leader. Yes, not a starting quarterback, but he's a darn good quarterback though. And since we're gonna talk about catchphrases real quick, I like this one he said a few weeks back. He said, "How are we gonna say sky is the limit when guys have been on the moon?"
That's another good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, I like that.
About that one.
Even though we never went to the moon, but that's a different subject. That's not the start of that. Because we never went to the fucking moon. Yo, oh my goodness, yo, insane that.
I do not agree with his comments. If you would love to sponsor us, we will be glad to take your money.
She said, "Bro, looks like we're not getting any more sponsors." Big ass sponsors. Auto Group is the greatest group here on earth, brewed in Huntsville, Texas by Brew Nation. Old school family recipe from the 1950s. Always support local. Also, we had Derek Distribution at LLC. Without you guys, we couldn't get our brew beer. And of course, we have the greatest burgers on earth. Just voted best burgers in Southeast Texas. Jimmy, what is it?
Smash Wagon.
Smash Wagon. If y'all in the Baltimore area, y'all definitely go check them out. We truly appreciate all our sponsors and what y'all do. In saying that, we still never been to the moon.
I heard somebody was selling moon rocks, but I don't know.
Should I need some?
I don't know where they got it from. I don't know where they got it from.
Yo, Frank said you can't sleep on the Steelers. They just bring a different grit to the game. When they get to the playoffs, it's 0-0 and they will turn up. Yo, you know what, Frank? I agree with you, bro. And it's like, I don't want to agree with you. But that's how I feel with the Steelers, man. They got that gritty, old school, smash mouth football. It ain't going to be pretty. But it's saying that, you know what's going to hurt them? They need to figure out who the fuck their quarterback is. Steelers get it together. Like Jack said, every week it's a different quarterback. Figure out who's going to be your quarterback. Commit to that quarterback, and let's ride out. Because as y'all know, man, I love my Steelers. You know what I mean? My cousin is played for the Steelers NFL Hall of Fame running back. So I got Steeler blood in me, man. I love it. But man, y'all got some shit to figure out. If y'all keep going playing the way y'all playing and not sticking to one quarterback, a lot of people don't realize, man. Jimmy, you could contest this. You're a quarterback. You play quarterback. You know what I mean? As a quarterback, if you're not knowing if you're gonna start one week or this or this and that, if I mess up, I might get benched because I got the next guy. What does that do to your confidence as a quarterback?
You're not able to play freely because you're so worried about making that one mistake, and you make that one mistake, and then Justin Fields comes in and runs an 80-yard run, and now the crowd is going crazy, and they're like, "Oh, we want Justin," and then Justin comes in the games and he throws an interception. Now we want Russell. So, like you said, it's a confidence factor. when you talk about actual in-game situation stuff, now you're talking about snap count, right? Your snap count is different. My voice outlet is different than Jay's and Jack's. So when we come in the huddle, you got to spit out these these long plays that are like speaking in French. Some guys they hear it differently, and so it's just it's just a number of things that goes into the game. Yes, it makes it difficult for for the opposite team to prepare for two quarterbacks. That is correct, but it doesn't help you on the other hand because now you're having to split reps. You don't have you're very limited in practice nowadays in the NFL. So you have about an hour and 30 minutes. You have to go through 2 minute drill. You have to do red zone. You have to go do green zone, and then you got to do your 15 script. And you have to do that between Wednesday and Friday. That's the only practice time you got. That's not including people that are veterans who are not going to practice on Tuesday. That's not including the people that's hurt that's not going to practice on Tuesday. And then you have to try to get that connection with the receivers. Justin Fields' ball is different than Russell Wilson. So it's a lot that goes into it. And people, we have to understand that when you keep rotating these quarterbacks in and out, it just only frustrates one or the other as they go. Like Russell Wilson had a good drive going into the end zone before to try to take the lead. They took him out and they brought Justin Fields in. He ran the ball for like 12, 13 yards, picked up a first down. They put Russell Wilson in. He fumbles the ball the next play. It's just those things that make stuff just difficult to continue to move down the field to win games. So I've never been a big fan of it.
I agree with everything you said. I like what Frank said, man. It can be the plan. It's been working. If that's the case, you know what? That is the smart plan. I get it. It don't look like it, but I get it. You know what I mean? It definitely is hard for a team to prepare for two QB. So if that's the game plan, and that's like more of an in-house game plan where just the locker room knows about it, it's a smart game plan. From a fan standpoint, it don't look like that's the plan. But it is working, like you said, it is working. You know what I mean? Man, let's see what they do.
It's working to an extent because they lost to Cleveland, who's been a bad team. So, I mean, we giving Jameis Winston a lot of props, but let's be real. The Browns haven't been a good team this whole season, even with Jameis Winston.
Man, let's jump over here real quick, man. What do y'all think about this? Is it time for Jerry Jones to sell the Cowboys or give up his duties with the team? Before we even say that, y'all already know none of this shit's about to happen. Let's continue. Jax, what do you think?
I mean, yeah, we know he's not gonna sell the team, but he's gonna keep that team once he dies. I mean, I'm pretty sure when he's dead, he's gonna somehow own the team when he's dead. I already know. I'm just gonna be honest.
Yo, real shit.
Yeah, he's gonna be dead, but he somehow is on the team. But yes, he should. he should sell the team, but we know it's not gonna happen. But like once he goes, it's probably gonna be one of his sons that's gonna own the team.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm on demon time. Who picked that picture for Jones? Why he look like that?
I did.
He looked like damn near death. Like Jones look old as fuck right here. Like he look like Uncle Biden over in this bitch. All right, let's continue, my man.
That boy look like Biden in
this. Boy looking like Sleepy Creepy Joe over there.
Sleepy Joe.
Yo, I'm weak. Yo, all right, back to the
show. Sleepy Joe.
Oh no. No wonder the country's gotten hell the past 4 years.
Man, you know what? Jones ain't going nowhere. Let's see what Frank got to say, man. Jones sold his soul to the devil for the wins in the 90s. I hope it stays the same because as long as he's there, the Cowboys fans will keep saying it's our year. Yo, big facts. Yo, Here at Reckless Talk Sports, we do not co-sign with the selling of the soul in the 90s that Frank said. I do agree, but we do not agree. Yo, real shit, the Cowboys are horrible, man. Yeah, as long as Jones. Man, here's the thing. There's no way. Let's play. You know what? Let's play this game real quick. Let's play. Yo, Will, what's going on? My guy, one of the dopest managers out here, producers. He got some of the dopest.
What up?
United States, man, for real. In saying that, let's go down this game. Let's go down this little list. Even if he gave up his duties, this man still owns the team. So let's say, you know what, he agrees. Let's say, you know, this all season comes around and he agrees, you know, he's gonna take a step back. Who would he put in his place to run the team? And would they truly have the power to run this team without him interfering?
Like I was thinking, probably one of his sons, but he's probably, I don't know. He's an interesting guy. I don't know why. Jones is interesting.
Yeah,
He said, my bad, Will said, I love Texas, but I hate the Cowgirls. I'm enjoying all the misery. Big facts. What you say, Coop?
So this has been an ongoing thing with Cowboy fans. This the only reason why we're talking about it right now. It even came up on First Take earlier this week. They was asking, hey, you know, is it time for Jerry Jones to step aside? And saying that we know Jerry Jones is not going to sell the team. We know that he's holding on to this team to give it to his kids, which every successful, wealthy person in this world should do. That's like, I'm not even like, we're not even finna entertain dumb stuff like that. LeBron James has the ability to bring his son to play with the Lakers. Do it. Like it is what it is, man. Everybody.
Hold on, time out. Pause. I'm glad you said that. Hold on. Check it out. Like, this is some real shit. LeBron been getting heat like crazy, man. But you gotta look at it. This been happening for the beginning of time. You know what I mean? Right. Let's look at corporate 500 companies. You know what I mean? How many people are in positions that's not qualified to be in that position? But as a father, as a parent, yo, if you can get your kid to that next level, why not do it? That is amazing. So big shout out. Does Bronny belong in the NBA? We all know he doesn't. But as a parent, don't get me wrong, yo, if I can do it, and I'm like, yo, Jax, yo, we getting you in the league. My name strictly, we getting you in the league. Yo, why are people mad? I don't get it. Is he qualified? No. That's why he's down. That's why now he's down in the G League. But the fact is, this has been happening for generations and generations from the beginning of time. That's every father's dream. You know what I mean? You want your kid to be successful. And if you have the opportunity and you're in a position where you can make your kids successful, this man signed a $4 million contract, all guaranteed, and he was the 54th pick in the league. Big up,
name another second round pick that got something like that in the NBA. We're not talking about NFL. We're talking about the second round in the NBA is like the 7th round in the NFL.
Exactly.
90% of those guys that are drafted in the second round in the NBA do not make a roster.
Yep, they go down to the D League to die.
I mean, you will get, a few of them. You'll get your Robert Ory's and your Horace Grants and stuff like that. But you're not gonna get too many guys coming out of the second round that are just up and coming superstars. Gilbert Arenas, I think, is the last really like super person that came from the second round and made himself into a superstar.
Yep.
But
and then have a guaranteed contract on top of that.
Right, guaranteed, and he has a Nike deal.
Yep.
So it's saying that, man. We just gotta get over that stigmatism, man. Jax, what you got?
Before you get to that, Frank said, "Big facts. As a parent, our job is to take care of ours. Braun did his job as a father. Now it's his son's time to prove his dad right. Big facts.
Facts.
Then Will says everybody that's talking shit about it would have done the same thing.
Same
Facts.
thing.
Exactly.
That's
And
just,
been doing the same thing. What's your
and that's just
touch on
like
that,
with,
I mean,
before Jack go, that's just like with us. You know what I'm saying? With what we got going on right now, we continue to grow this thing. This thing gets bigger and better. Jack's gonna take control of it. It's gonna
Facts.
be his, and now we gonna be in the background and let him run and do his thing and take. It's the same thing, man. It's the same thing.
Man, it's ain't that, man. Big shout outs to Coop and Jackson, man. Every week, everything y'all see that we talk about, Coop and Jax does the research. Jax put these little things together right here, whatever these little things are called we looking at. Jax puts all this together. So, man, big shout outs to both of y'all, man, putting in that work. I ain't gonna lie, I'm just the host. You know what I mean? Jimmy was like, yo, let's start a sports show. I'm like, Jimmy, why? And he was like, let's fucking do it. It's my guy. I've been fucking with Jimmy 20 plus years. And I told him, man, y'all do the research, y'all put everything together, we can make it happen. And they've been on it every motherfucking week, man. So big shout out to y'all, man. All right, Jax.
Yeah.
Go for it, brother.
but yeah, what's it called? Like LeBron's been getting hate because but I think everybody would do that. Like say that you were in the league, you want me to come play with you, but people are gonna hate because I'm not ready. But it's just a ton of nonsense. I love LeBron and Bronny, but I don't focus on the nonsense a lot, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know Jones ain't going nowhere. And like Jimmy said, once he's done, he's gonna pass it down and it's gonna stay in the family. Maybe if the Cowboys do get sold, it won't be in our time. You know what I mean? The Cowboys ain't being sold anytime soon. Anytime soon.
Yeah.
Let's get to the comments before we get to the next one real quick. All right. Will says, in the process of building my son his own studio, if you don't look out for yours, who will? Big facts, man. Big facts. I agree. Okay, why do we have Taylor Swift on this damn screen? It says Jason Kelsey. Jason Kelsey has been in the news a lot. Is this a bad look for the NFL, or should we not care because the spotlight is on him because of who his brother is dating? What?
Yeah. So here's the thing. This is what's been going on for people that don't know. Jason Kelsey.
My bad. Look at the comment.
Jones.
Joe's gonna be coaching next year. He can't help himself. My bad. Go ahead. Okay, because this little topic got me confused. What are we talking about here?
So Jason Kelsey, for people that don't know, he signed a multi-year deal here just recently with ESPN to do, I believe, Monday night and Sunday night football. Monday night and Sunday football. Do Sunday night. But he's going to be predominantly on Monday nights. Since then, he has been getting into several altercations with different fans lately. A lot of people are saying the only reason why this is being publicized with him getting into it with these fans is because of Taylor Swift and Travis Kelsey relationship. So the issue has come up because the first time Jason Kelsey was walking down the street or somewhere, he was walking somewhere, and a fan tried to take a picture of him. He slapped the phone out of his hand, told him to get the fuck away from him. The fan said, "I'm gonna sue you for breaking my iPhone," and then he proceeded to call Travis Kelsey a gay slur. I'll just put it that way. And then Jason got into his face, and it became a really big situation to where he had to make a statement with ESPN, which was prior to him actually signing this thing. Then this past week, he got into it with another fan, pretty much the same thing. Fan was at the airport. Fan was trying to take a selfie picture with Jason Kelsey in the background. Jason said, "Stop taking fucking pictures of me," and he was like, "I'm not taking a picture of you." But you could tell he was, but he just had the phone facing him and Jason at the same time. And
No.
Jason went over there, and the dude basically said, "Fuck you and your family," out and some whole bunch of other stuff that we're not gonna say on the air. Basically to about
You
Kelsey.
said that to Jason?
Yeah, he was saying that to Jason, but he was talking about Travis Kelsey and Taylor Swift. So the big news on what's going on is a lot of people are saying, well, with Chris Carter and Paul Pierce and all the other black athletes that turned analysts that had situations, they weren't given these many opportunities to
Okay.
continue working at ESPN. And Kelsey hasn't even been on the job a month, and he's had several different altercations, and he's still there. So that's kind of where that this whole thing came from.
Okay. Okay. In saying that, big shout out to Dan the Psycho, man. That's my guy right there. What's going on, brother? I ain't gonna lie, I don't got nothing to say about this topic. You know what I mean? I'm not, because man, at the end of the day, if we go down this train, man, it's gonna turn into a race thing, and I'm not trying to do that. That's just me. We can talk about it, but it's stupid. You know what I mean? Because is it true? Yes. If it was a black employee for ESPN, man, they get rid of them quick in a heartbeat. You know what I mean? Man, I don't fucking know. I don't even know why we got Taylor Swift on the fucking screen. I don't fucking know. Um, like I'm not gonna lie, this shit just pissed me off. Why the fuck do we got Taylor Swift on the screen? Frank said, is this hearsay or is there some facts on this? Because Jason has always been a good fan favorite who takes pictures. So in saying that, I can co-sign on him smacking the camera out the man's hand. I did see that video. I did see that.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh,
It's been three incidents. All three of those incidents are on Twitter and TikTok, I believe. One of them might be on Instagram as well, but yeah, all three of them are on Twitter. You just search up his name and you'll see the situations. And like I say, I don't blame Jason for the first one. I mean, he had something, he could have handled it a little bit better. But at the same time, I'm not gonna allow you're not gonna just be calling my brother any kind of name either. So of course
yeah.
I'm gonna check you for that too. I don't care who he dating or who he not dating. You're not gonna just disrespect my family. So I mean, the first one I can give him grace, but the last two have not been looking so good.
All right, so he said he did smack it, but it wasn't for the fan taking a picture. Was because of the guy the gay shit he said. Okay, it's saying that we love gay people. We love all gay people around here.
But he actually smacked the phone prior to that. The dude didn't say the gay stuff until after that.
Okay, but Jax, what you gotta say, man? I see you over here trying to laugh your ass off over here.
Yeah.
I can see everyone in the on my screen, so even with this, I see everybody.
So yeah, that first one, yeah, because I guess he was at the Penn State game. He wanted to go watch it and stuff. I can get that. You're talking about
Okay,
his
that's where he
brother.
was at.
Yeah, you're talking about his brother all up in his face talking about it. Yeah, that was a reasonable crash out. I ain't gonna lie. That was
He said that was the reason to crash out. Yo, I love it. I love it. He said that's a good reason to crash out because I would have too.
And that second one, I mean, yeah, you're talking about his family, and you're all up in his face too. Like, yeah, and like when you're asking for a picture, like I'm pretty sure he would say yes, but if you're all up in his face asking, yeah, that's also reasonable too. I ain't gonna lie, but yeah, that's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
Yeah, a good fun topic. Something to get the trolls going.
Yeah, next time let's not put that lady on our screen again. Let's see. Oh, we already did Juju. My bad, guys. My bad.
Yeah. See you.
Man, here we go. New week, same two Heisman Trophy guys, but now there is three. Let's talk about it. Let me hear Coop.
Uh, so I get why he's being there because he's the quarterback of the best team in college football right now. I understand it, but again, this is a runaway. It's Ashton Jeffries and it's Travis Hunter. There's no it's like at this point, if we're not even gonna push the door in the conversation, it's no point even adding an extra person at all because it's Travis Hunter and it's Ashton. They're the only two guys that really even deserve to be trying to fight for this award. But I get it. He's the best He's the quarterback for the best team in college football right now. Um, Oregon, man, he didn't play so well against Boise State. So I mean, people are going back and just looking at the numbers. But if you actually watch the game, he didn't have a Heisman moment against Boise State. So uh, I don't know, man. I can't really tell. I think Oregon is going to, of course, be in the Big Ten championship. I just don't know how legit they are because they're not playing the best teams in the Big Ten. So they're not playing Indiana. They're not playing Penn State. Uh, they beat Ohio State, but that was a super close game. So I don't know. I don't know. Like I say, it's a runaway with the two that we've all been talking about. And if we're not going to actually do it to this conversation, then I'm not even going to add him into the conversation.
Yeah. Yo, big shout outs to Frank, man. This is his first time tuning in. I appreciate Bobby Bless for tagging him. He said, I really don't follow college. This has been fun, fellas. Hit me on your next one. I will try and tag some more. Great show here. And let's go to Vito with serving colors in New York this weekend. Big facts. Yo, we do a show every Saturday morning, 9 a.m. Central Time. With it being Thanksgiving week, we will be doing a Thanksgiving show in the morning. I will post a link probably tomorrow. Man, we truly appreciate you, brother. Have a great day. And Dano, go ahead.
Frank, we not done yet. We still got more NFL to come. So
yeah, we got about another 15 minutes. We're gonna do our picks of the week also. Will said true, but these high-profile athletes got to know better. Fans be on a money chase, so they get mad, disrespectful. Big facts. And then Dano said, Hunter gotta take it this year, no excuses. You know what, Dano? That would be true. I would be agreeing with you, but man, do you know who Boise State has at running back? Man, he is only a junior, standing 5'9", 215 pounds from Jacksonville, Florida. Man, check out the numbers he is putting up this year. On 256 carries, he has 1,893 yards, averaging 7.4 yards a carry on 26 touchdowns. Man, hold up. There's no way you cannot say he is definitely the lead in the Heisman race. Like Coop did say, they're not playing those teams that's just going to put you over the top. But, man, he is putting numbers. He's putting up video game numbers. Now, keep in mind, let's go back to last season. He only had 220 carries on 13 attempts, still averaging over 6 yards a carry and 14 touchdowns. So we're not even done with the season. He already has 36 more carries and over 500 more yards than last season, averaging 1.3 yards more, which puts him at 7.4 yards a carry this year on 26 touchdowns. That's 12 more touchdowns than last year, and the season's not over. He said he sounded like Bruce Buffer introduced Ashton. So yeah, man, it's gonna be something, man. It's gonna be something, man. It's a no brainer for me, man. And it's unfortunate because with everything Hunter's doing, it's like he deserves it. Yes, he does. But you just have that one player that's doing a lot more that you cannot ignore. So yeah, in saying that, yeah, Hunter's not getting it. And oh boy's name is Aston Gently, by the way. Jainty, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Ashton Genty. Go ahead, Jack. What you got?
All right, so I've been wanting to say this for a little bit now. So
He
the
said, but
reason,
my dad won't shut the fuck up.
so so we all know Travis Hunter is one of the best two-way players, and you don't see much two-way players in college football, not just in football in general. So the reason why he probably will win because he's a two-way player. But if he only played one position, Jenny has a good chance no matter what. But if Hunter was only a one-way player, this race will probably be a little more debatable than it kind of is right now. Because the reason why he may win it because he's a two-way player.
I don't see it, man. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I feel, and it's just my opinion. If Hunter wins, man, it's out of popularity, bro. That's the only way I see him winning, man.
Mm.
Daniel said he has to switch to a higher profile conference to get the votes. Yeah, definitely, man. The division, and that's what we're saying, man. The division they're in, they're not playing the Power 500. You know what I mean? So
Right. You're not playing Power Five schools.
yeah, so
Yeah.
that's another thing right there. So like we got at
But
the end of the day, he's putting up them video game numbers, but what will he do on a weekly basis in the NFL or against a Power 500 conference school? You know what I mean?
but with that, he played a Power Five school in Oregon. And he still showed up.
Yeah, that is true.
The team didn't win because they don't have a quarterback. They don't have receivers. The defense is not all that. But he himself carried that team to keep that game close by himself. So he gets my credit for that aspect. But like Jack said, Travis Hunter's a two-way player. I hate this thing where people been saying we've seen this before. No, we have not. We've not seen this before. We've seen guys like Dion and Charles Woodson play defense and then get gadget plays on offense. They learn one or two plays on offense. Travis Hunter has to be in offensive meetings and defensive meetings. He has to watch film on offense and defense. He is playing 100+ snaps a game for both sides of the ball. He the last comment he had on Well Off Media a few weeks ago, he said if they would allow me to be on punt or kick return, I'll do it because that way I can win my Heisman for sure. Like he wants to do more, right? He feels that he can do more, but at some point in time, as the coach, you have to tell him like, "Hey, man, you got to sit down. We need you to breathe for a little bit," and that's his time to take a break. But man, what Travis is doing is special. What Ashton Gentry is doing is special. But to me, I think I've seen. I didn't watch Barry Sanders live and in person, but I've seen highlights of his career at Oklahoma State. Adrian Peterson, Trent Richardson from Alabama, Mark Ingram from Alabama. What was the other running back from Alabama that got high? Derrick Henry. We've seen running backs that have had monster numbers like this
Shit, Trent
and win the
Richardson.
Heisman. Yeah, Trent Richardson. We've seen them do these things. We have yet to see an athlete like Travis Hunter.
Big facts. Big facts. I agree 100%. In saying that, what do we have here? We have two more. Actually, we are down to our picks of the week.
Oh yeah. Earlier this week, Travis Hunter said he's going to be committing for the NFL draft as a two-way player.
Yep. And
He's
before
gonna be a
we get to
hell
that,
of a
Jay,
player to
before we get to
watch.
the
He's
picks of the
definitely
week,
gonna be a hell of a player to watch.
before we get to that, Jay, hold
What?
on. Let's take down the screen real quick, brother. Let's take down the screen real quick. Jax, I don't know if you heard, man, but as I've been saying, this show is a hip hop sports show, right? Because athletes want to be artists and artists want to be athletes. That was kind of like our whole branding, right? Uh, we've ended up growing from that from the first moment that we got to see Houston Energy. Shout out to Coach Wiggins, shout out to the Houston Energy, shout out to all the ladies out there, Coach Bird. We can't wait for the season to start. Can't wait for y'all to start practicing. We're gonna be out there. One of us gonna try to be out there. Is Jay schedule not as hectic? We both gonna be out there, but we gonna try
Nah,
to be out
I'll definitely, man. You know what? I'm not missing no games next year. Unfortunately, I had to miss a few with that T Phenomenon local tour we had going on. That definitely is priority for me. But this year, man, Houston Energy is 100% priority
there.
during the
100%.
season. We will be at every single game.
Right. As far as everything goes, man, like I say, this hip hop, man. So we gonna touch. I want to touch on this, man. We talked about the Kendrick Lamar winning, getting the Super Bowl bid. If you haven't seen that, go check out. I want to say it was episode like 4 or 5 where we talked about Kendrick winning it. So we're not gonna talk about that. We also talked about the beef during that time with Kendrick and Drake. Uh Man, I had I still have the utmost respect for K Dot. Let me say that. I think he's a phenomenal artist, but this album that he just dropped yet has been real controversial with this song he dropped talking about. I mean, this hits home because I have, Baton Rouge was home for me for a long time, and to see Lil Wayne get the key to the city and get the love that he got from New Orleans a few was it about a month ago was amazing. Like a lot of us didn't think Lil Wayne would make it past 21. As a kid, he shot himself in the heart try to kill himself. So with that being said, Lil Wayne ain't never said a bad word about this man. And for him to come out and make a statement about Wayne in this song and throw shots at him, for him to throw shots at Snoop Dogg, for him to throw shots at Master P, man, I think is wrong. I think that right now, as black men and in the black community, we need to start coming together more. I understand it's music. I understand it's art. I understand it's like a game, right? You go in, it's a battle. I get it. I'm pretty sure K Dot probably wants the old Lil Wayne. That's why he threw the shots. He wants the old Lil Wayne to come out so we can get that music from him, right? I'm pretty sure. I'm hoping that's what it is. But I think right now, man, with the way we just got one of our guys out of jail, out of harm's way, we got another young black brother that's in jail, possibly for life behind music. Let's try not to let this thing get to a level to where we're having people going to jail and get shot, man. So I just wanted to put that out there and let everybody know.
It's saying that they not like us. They not like us. They not like It's saying that I really don't have nothing to say on that topic, man. Let's stop all the hate. Let's all love each other. And none of them better than that boy, Dan of the Psycho. None of them better than T Phenomenal, K Rhymes, man, Bobby Bliss, fucking Jack the Ripper. Man, let's go, man. For
Shout
real.
out to them.
So,
Shout out.
man, let's get to our picks of the week. Oops, wrong one. All right, we have NFL picks of the week. Our first game, who do y'all got? Cardinals or the Seahawks? The 6-4 Cardinals over the 5-5 Seahawks.
I think the Cardinals actually picked this one. They actually haven't been looking that bad lately. They've been struggling, but not like bad.
You know what? And I agree, man. I'm gonna pick the Cardinals also.
Yeah, I'm going Cardinals. I want to say this gonna be a big game. Kyler Murray has been playing pretty good football. They've been able to run the ball. Kyler Murray makes two or three phenomenal plays, man. The little guy can run.
Yeah,
So
real shit.
I see Kyler Murray. I see Kyler Murray having a big game against Seattle Sunday.
Yeah. Dano said he has Arizona also. All
Oh
right,
yeah,
we had
chat. Spit your stuff out in the chat, man. Spit your stuff out.
Cody said he has
Oh
Arizona
yeah.
also. All right, then we have the 2-8 Titans versus 7-4 Texans. Hold up, Dano said he has them by 3.5. Okay, okay,
Ooh. So he think
okay.
this is a close game.
Yeah, that's gonna be a super close game, which I can see it because Seattle's defense not too bad.
Yeah,
Where is
it's a
the game
rivalry
that
game.
it's in Seattle?
Yeah, it's a rivalry game. So yeah, I
Yeah,
mean division opponents, but I just think Kyler Murray's been on another level right
yeah, I agree. All right, we have the 2-8 Titans versus 7-4 Texans.
Texans. I hate the Titans. They think they're the Oilers, but what about show who the real Oilers are?
now. Yeah, this is fuck the Titans right now and forever. Uh I hate they slogo. The only thing I like is they colors. I wonder. Hey, you know what? I got a question. Is there any Titan fans here? Like, do you have to say no Diddy after you say tighten up? Like, is that a requirement?
That's
I,
crazy.
I really want to know. Like, because like you talking about tighten up? Like, you supposed to say no Diddy after that? Like, what's the protocol of that? I don't understand.
I didn't know you could
Yo,
say
that's
that.
funny as hell. Yo, Frank said Texans. Excuse me. Texans will smack the Titans. Dano said blowout. Cody says Texans because Mixon, not CJ. He's still mad at CJ so much. Yo, I got the Texans. I think this is going to be a comeback statement game, man. Texans by 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, I'm going Texans by a landslide.
Frank said that's wild. And then you have the 7-4 Ravens versus 7-3 Chargers.
It's the
The
Harbaugh.
Man,
Harbaugh Bowl.
Yeah, the Harbaugh Bowl.
the Harbaugh brothers going at it against each other. Who do y'all got on this?
I'm actually excited for this game. The Chargers are looking really good. Ravens are looking good. I don't even know really. I think you know what? I think the Chargers can actually take this one.
Mm.
What you think, Coop?
Man, you know what? I kind of was leaning to the Chargers. Man, the Ravens secondary is not good, man. It's not good. But man, they got that dog over there, man. Derrick Henry is a fucking dog, man. I'm gonna go Ravens. I'm gonna go Ravens. I think they'll finally let Derrick Henry run the ball more than 10 times.
So I made a comment earlier in the league. So the Chargers actually do have the number one ranked defense. In saying that, man, you know what? I gotta go with the Ravens, man. I got to. I got to. He said Ravens will take that. I still ain't sold on the Chargers. I think they are pretenders. I'm not 100% sold on them either, even though they do have the number one defense in the league. I'm not 100% sold on them. I'm gonna go with the Ravens myself.
Yeah, the Chargers haven't played this. I think this is gonna be their first real true test. This game.
Man, this shit crazy, man. Cody said the Chargers. Who you got, Jax? Your thing's muted.
I got the Chargers.
Oh yeah, he picked
Chargers.
Chargers.
All right, man. Then we have the 5-5 Niners over the 7-3 Packers in Lambeau. Who do y'all got?
Packers. The 49ers ain't ready for no cold.
Yeah, so we just got an update last night. Brock Purdy and Joey Bosa are both out this game. Give me Green Bay in the second, possibly the second snow game of the season. Give me Green Bay by a landslide.
Green Bay. Both of y'all got Green Bay. You know what, Frank? You are right about that. number one ranked defense. Then they just blow a huge lead last year, and it ended up a close game. Big facts, man. You know what? I'm gonna be the oddball. I'm gonna take the Niners on this one, man. McCaffrey's back for the second week. Yes, Nick Bosa's not playing. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Niners. Frank says Packers lose. Purdy is out. Out. Back up in. And then we have Cody, Green Bay by 10.
I'm just saying, if it's a snow game, the Packers are going to take this one. Speaking of snow games, real quick, when I was watching the game Thursday night, when the snow was just going down fast, my mom walked in because she went to ask me something. She thought my TV was broken for a minute because how fast the snow was going.
Hell yeah. Like one of them old school ones. Hell yeah.
Yeah. One of the SD TVs.
Yo, we have the 3-7 Cowboys versus 7-4 Commanders.
Oh, Washington's taking that by like 40 points.
Yeah, I got Washington on that. If anyone loses the Cowboys this year, I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Yeah, I got the Commanders, and they at home.
I mean, the Cowboys are so bad. My high school team could probably beat them.
Look, let's stop. Let's not.
I mean, we're bad too, but still.
Bang bang. Shots fired. I'm gonna go Commanders, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna go outside the box with this one and let people know why I think this is a bigger game than a lot of people think. The Washington Commanders, the new owners, including Magic Johnson, has petitioned the White House to allow them to use the forbidden name, the Redskins. This is because the black, what is the Black Tribal Commission or whatever they call, the Indian Commission from that the head that they use for the logo.
Yep.
They went out and said that that is not a racial slur, that honors their tribe. So Magic Johnson and the owners will have they're supposed to have some kind of presentation or something going on outside the stadium. The cameras and stuff won't be able to catch it, but I think the fans are gonna be there. They're gonna be excited to have that old feel of the Washington Redskins. So hey, I think Washington takes that by a landslide.
Washington definitely by a landslide, but let me say something. He said, "Whose mic is low, Will?" I don't know what native they talk to. I'm gonna speak for natives. I'm Native American myself. I'm real big into my culture. So whoever said Redskins is not a racial term, that's a damn lie. That is a damn lie. I'm not gonna lie, it used to piss me off, but at the same time, there's a lot of ignorant people in this world. Like a lot of people's about to get mad that I use the word ignorant because they don't understand the definition of it. So in saying that, it is 100% a racial thing. It's disrespectful to call Native Americans Redskins. It is fucked up. This is coming from a Native American. In saying that, I'm gonna get off this topic. Did we need a name change? 100%. 100%. So I don't know why they even thinking about going back to it, using it. I don't know. I haven't heard about it, but I'm not gonna lie, that just pissed me off. It did. In saying that, the Commanders will win tonight or tomorrow. Yeah, that just irked the nerve of me. And my whole thing is, it's ignorance because we wasn't taught it in school. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things we wasn't taught in school, and I'm very much in touch with my native side, man. And that's what upsets me. I'm not so much mad at the people because they don't know no better. You know what I mean? But yeah, let's definitely not bring that back.
Yeah, whoever the tribe, the chief, that logo, whoever he is, that crew that he represents, or however that goes, that group of people are the ones that petitioned and said that it honors them. So I don't know if it's gonna be they're gonna use the name or they're just gonna use the logo and whatever the case is, but they're trying to get it to come back. I'm pretty sure that it probably will pass at least through the government.
Frank said, so should the Braves change their names? So here's the thing. In saying everything I said, I'm not one for name changes. But if you're gonna go ahead and take that step to change the name, why bring it back? That's what I'm getting at. You know what I mean? That's another subject about the Indians. You know what I mean? But it's saying that, man, I'm not one of them guys that, oh, well, this is racial or this is that. Man, this needs to be changed. But like I said, once you guys do decide to change it, why go back? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think just personally they picked the wrong name to begin with. That Commanders was the wrong name to begin with. They
That was stupid as fuck. They could have stayed with the Washington football team on that one. That was the dumbest thing they came up with.
Yeah, that was the dumbest name. I think they wanted to use the what is that, the black Air Force black air crew. I forgot what they called them.
Yo, that would have been fly if they called them Black Air Force Ones.
They got some black Air Force One cleats. Oh,
yo,
that's demon time.
Especially with the season they haven't, dude. Stop. Yo.
But yeah, I forgot what they was talking about calling them, man.
I want to say one more thing about the whole Washington thing. It's crazy how they make them change the names, but we still have teams like the Braves and Chiefs. Like they still have like names that are kind of similar to. Like I don't even get that.
Oh,
yeah, they make
the Chiefs. You know what I mean? That's the whole Chief name. That's not a racial thing because you actually have Chiefs in tribes. So yeah,
they made the Indians change their name.
Yeah, Cleveland.
Yeah.
I definitely agree, Frank. He said, "I feel you. I feel it was changed because society got soft." Just in my opinion, I definitely agree for sure. There's a lot of shit that's not. He said red tails. Oh my goodness.
That's what it was. That's what it was. The red tails.
Somebody said the Red Wolves too. That was like one of the names.
Yeah, the Red Wolves, the Red Tails. I think those were the two names.
Man, they started coming up with names that you know how you be making how you make like to create teams on Madden and shit, and then you have these back ass teams and logos. That's the route they were going down. They were going down that road with a bunch of whack names and logos. That's why I was like, when they came with the Commanders, I'm like, y'all could have stayed with the Washington football team. That was way better.
The Commanders is a stupid name, but when somebody asks you your favorite football team, my favorite football team is the Washington football team. Who wants to say that though? I ain't gonna lie. Who would want to say that?
Yeah, man, let's get to these picks, man. Let's get to these picks, man. We have the 9-1
Detroit Lions
over what's that? The 5-6 Colts.
Lions dropping an easy 50.
Lions all day, every day.
Sorry,
Lions.
Cody, but yeah.
Lions. As long as Anthony Richardson, y'all quarterback, I don't believe.
Real shit. Okay, then we have where we at? The 8-2 Eagles versus the 5-5 Rams.
I'll take Eagles on this one.
Eagles all day.
Not so fast, my friends. I got a good one for you. This is my upset alert. I got the Rams winning a close game on Sunday Night Football.
Okay. Cody said Lions quickly been walking all over everybody. So from a betting perspective, it's a good bet. They will pull it off. As a Colts fan, I want to see us win, and our wins this week are nasty. Big fucking facts, yo. The Colts fit is ridiculous this week.
Yeah, they about to be losing in style.
Big facts. They are about to lose in style. Big facts. In saying that, Frank says Lions easy money. And he said Rams over the Eagles. I agree. All right, let's get into our college picks of the week before we get on out of here because we know some games are about to start and we don't want to hold you guys too much longer. Man, so we have our upset watch. Man, we have number 7 Alabama And versus Oklahoma, who do you guys got? Daniel said Lions blowout.
I think Oklahoma can do it, but especially they have a good atmosphere too. But Oklahoma's been struggling, so I'm pretty sure Bama's gonna walk all over them again.
Hey, Cody, do it with me. Roll Tide.
Yeah.
This is a slap in the face. Alabama is gonna go in Norman and destroy Oklahoma.
You know what? After me picking that upset loss that Alabama suffered, you know what I mean? I don't see them losing again. Definitely it's not gonna be. It's a no-brainer, man. Alabama's definitely about to roll Tide on their ass. Man, then we have number 9, Ole Miss versus Florida. Do y'all see an upset alert on that?
I mean, Florida did it last week to LSU, but y'all just gotta think. No offense to me, but LSU's just not it anymore.
It's not.
Yeah.
They not.
I mean, they have a chance, but it's in the swamp too. So I think they have a really good chance. I think Ole Miss will win, but in a close game.
Yeah. Okay.
Again, Ole Miss. Ole Miss is gonna. They're gonna. Yeah, Florida's gonna be on that big high that they just beat LSU. Ole Miss is gonna come in there and they're gonna dog walk them.
Daniel said Ole Miss. Cody said Florida looked good last week. I'm gonna say Florida did look good last week. I'm gonna go ahead with Ole Miss myself. We got Charleston Southern versus Florida State. You know what? As horrible as the season that Florida State has, man, look, Florida State by 21 plus.
Man, if Florida State find a way to lose this game,
that's what I'm saying.
Everybody needs to be fired. Everybody,
bro.
Including the water boys, the people that make the food.
Not the water boy.
Man, whatever they put in that water is not working.
Yeah, the host that allowed them to sleep in the hotel that day, she needs to be fired. The person that made their beds, they need to be fired. Everybody that is with Florida State needs to be fired if they lose this game.
The fans need to be fired.
The fans, real shit.
Man, if Florida lose, man, they just need to jump out to the FCS if they lose. I ain't gonna lie.
Man.
Because they are playing like FCS.
Yo, Dano said everyone gonna transfer.
Boy, that boy gonna hit the transfer portal like it ain't nothing.
Man, even the Florida State
never has a football team. Oh my goodness. Yo, I'm weak. Yo, Colorado versus Kansas. And this is gonna be my upset pick of the week. Kansas with the upset.
I did it last week too, so yeah, they probably will get it. But if they lose, this could be a big. If Colorado loses, this can be a big loss for them.
Do they already have the playoff bracket out, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
I forgot.
Is that the final or no?
No, not yet.
It's not.
All right, so in saying that, Colorado still has a chance to make it to the. If they win out, they could make it to Colorado. I mean, they could make it to the playoffs.
Yep.
I mean, I think they win the Big 12.
I'm gonna go, man. That's gonna be my upset pick of the week. Kansas over Colorado. I hope I eat my words. Daniel says no way. Colorado got this. Cody said the Buffaloes. What y'all think?
Man, I don't even know because I don't want to ruin my undefeated streak right now.
Yes, for everybody that don't know, Dax is undefeated in upset picks of the week for the whole season. He has every upset pick he done predicted done happen. So let me hear you.
It's also Kansas is also at home too. Well, actually, they're playing in Arrowhead because I think the stadium's like renovating right now, something like that, whatever. So it's gonna be very cold. I mean, it's cold in Colorado too, so I'm just in Colorado. I'm not trying to hurt my streak.
You got Colorado. Daniels, he's predicting Hunter gonna get a touchdown on both sides of the ball. Okay. What you got? What you got, Coop?
So I'm gonna say this. I'm nervous about this game because Kansas has played teams that are better than them. They play them very, very tough. The teams that are not better than them, they tend to just be real lackadaisical. But with that being said, Kansas has started to chirp too much prior to the game. The Colorado players have been hearing it, and they haven't been talking. Uh, Dion Dion Sanders Jr., the guy that runs the Well Off YouTube channel, he said on a show earlier this week that hey, when he was asked about it, he said, yeah, they've been hearing it and they ready. So and he said practice has been turned up to a different level this week because of it. So I'm expecting Colorado to come out there and we get the best version of Colorado today. On top of it, it's in a neutral site. It's not at Kansas University. So that's a big deal for a lot of reasons as far as home field advantage wise goes. It's like if Colorado played at Mile High Stadium, it's not gonna be the same. Not gonna be the same. So that's gonna help Colorado as well. So give me Colorado by 14.
I like it. Yo, Dano, I see your comment. I'm gonna say that for the last pick we do. Man, we had the ranked number 18 Army versus number 6 Notre Dame. Man,
I want to take this one. I want to take this one first. So listen, we know Army and Navy. We wanted an undefeated Army Navy game, which that's not gonna happen now, because Navy got blown out by Notre Dame. But here's the reason why Army has a very, very good chance of winning. Because earlier this season we saw Navy play Notre Dame. Army and Navy both run similar offenses, so Army probably watched film of how Notre Dame played against that similar offense and that similar defense. So that's how I think Army could actually win this game probably right here because they probably watch film over the same thing.
hey, everybody watch film and everybody be getting their ass looked. And saying that Notre Dame by 40.
I mean, yeah, probably. But if you think about it, they probably watch a lot of film over that Navy Notre Dame game. I'm just saying. That's just me though.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah,
it's gonna be close at all.
I'm with you, Jay. Again, same thing I said last time when Notre Dame played Navy. The offense defensive line is just too small. Notre Dame is going to be a little bit more physical. They're going to be bigger, stronger, faster. Notre Dame will win, but it'll be closer than most experts think.
I mean,
It's not just the fighting Irish, man. They got the spirit and the heart of Rudy with them, man. Come on.
Yep.
but yeah, I think Notre Dame is gonna win though.
They have football Jesus.
Yo, facts. And then we have the number 15, ranked 15, Texas A&M Aggies versus 4-6 Auburn. And this is Dano's comment right here. Auburn with the upset. Aggies gonna get gagged. Cody said Notre Dame's gonna win this. Rudy. Oh man, let's go. And I say this for last because Dano, my son is like that's his team right there. He an Aggie for life. You know what I mean? So man, let me look at this kid's face. Let me show his face right now. He's pissed.
Look,
Right,
so I'm gonna let Jack. We gonna let Jax take this one home. So I'm gonna kick it off first. Jack's brother, I don't know what to tell you, man. But I'm gonna tell you this, man. If y'all don't go up in there and handle business like y'all supposed to, y'all gonna get your ass beat. With that being said, I'm going gig 'em. Texas A&M by 10.
And saying that, I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. Texas A&M by 17.
All right,
Close us out, Jack. Close the show out.
man. I love my Aggies, but I think we probably could lose this game. I mean, I said the same thing last time.
Oh,
Hold up here. You got my attention. Hold up. What?
Just listen though. Auburn is a team you should not sleep on. There's a lot of teams out there you should not sleep on, but Auburn's a pretty good one you should not sleep on. I said the same thing for the South Carolina game. Don't sleep on them. They have a chance to do it. I mean, we are looking so promising this year. We've looked promising the past few years.
So are you saying that? Are you that? Damn, my shit's messing up.
Yeah,
My bad, guys. My shit was messing up. My bad. Go ahead, Jeff.
I mean, I said the same for South Carolina. We ended up getting whooped. I mean, if we win, I'm gonna be honest, we probably barely win this game. I mean, in those times in the past, like a few years back, we've looked good and lost to teams we shouldn't have lost to. Upset alert, Auburn's taking this one.
Hold on. That's what I was getting at, man. Hold on. Is this gonna be your upset pick of the week against your own school here? Y'all hear it first.
I'm gonna take it. I have to. I hate to say it, but I think it's gonna happen.
Wow, man. This is what I love, man. You never know what's gonna happen on this show, man. All right. So, like I said earlier, Jax is undefeated in upset picks this season for NFL and college. He has not got one wrong all season. So, all right. Cody said A&M got exposed and better not let it happen again. Big fucking facts. And like Dano said, it is tough to win Auburn. It definitely is for real. Yo, Dano, Cody, and Coop. Remember when we was growing up, man, how cold Auburn was? Auburn Tigers. Yo, Cadillac Williams and shit. Man, they had a surprise, bro. Man, it was nothing to play with when we was back in the day, man. For real.
Auburn was cold, man.
Cody said Jackson saying if he loses, he still wins. Big facts. Before we go ahead and end it, do y'all have anything y'all would like to add?
One more thing. Psych, A&M all the way. I'm not taking no Auburn.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he put it not so fast.
Go get him. Let's go.
He had to tilt the hat to the side real quick.
Yo,
what Skip said? Put your glasses back on.
Yeah.
Put your glasses back on.
Aggies by 100. Let's go.
Yo, it's saying that's the perfect way to close out the show. This your boy Reckless Talk. My guy Coop, Jackson, man, with the Reckless Talk podcast, Reckless Talk Sports podcast, Reckless Talk Management Promotions, A1 Music Empire, Houston City Beat. We are the storytellers of Houston. Man, it's episode 15 of Reckless Talk Sports, NFL and College Talk. We have been live on YouTube Music, and Facebook. So if you're rocking with us on YouTube, hit that like, subscribe button. Go ahead and share. Man, comment, let us know how we did. Even if you don't like what we did, tell us what we can do better. We might not change what we're doing, but we're always open for anything, you know what I mean? Also, if you've been rocking with us on YouTube Music, man, we truly appreciate you guys. Our podcast goes where you go. And if you're rocking with us on Facebook, man, we truly appreciate you guys. Comment, share. Love. It's saying that. Big shout out to our sponsors, Olive's Root Beer, the greatest root beer on earth, brewed in Huntsville, Texas by Brew Nation, old school family recipe from the 1950s. Also, we have J-Ray Distribution and LLC. Without you guys, no one would be getting some good old Otto's Root Beer. And then, of course, we have the greatest burgers on earth. Jimmy?
Smash Wagon
just voted best burgers in Southeast. And y'all definitely go check them out if you're in the Beaumont area. Even if you're not, go check them out. I drive 2 hours just to go get some good food. Man, everyone tuned in, man. We truly appreciate you guys. My guy Dano tuned in today. Man, Cody's always there. Every show, every mix, man. We truly appreciate you. Cody actually been on our sports show a few weeks ago. Whenever you are ready to get back on, man, we would love to have you. Frank said, did he really say psych? He sure did. Also, man, it is going down. Make sure y'all pull up to Ironwood Rock Bar Music Lounge. This, not this Thursday. I'm tripping. Actually, pull up tonight. We got karaoke night. Y'all pull up tonight. But also, man, December 14th, man, y'all pull up. It is going down. We have our Christmas extravaganza. Man, with my guy Mixed Breed as the headliner, it is going down. You don't want to miss it. Also, We have next Saturday, Kirko Bangs live at Winters Pasadena. Man, yo, come visit, man. Come visit Houston, man, for real. Also, we have Kirko Bangs live this not this next Saturday, November 30th. Winters Pasadena is going down. Your boy Reckless will be hosting. Yo, we out of here from the Reckless Talk crew. We appreciate every single one of y'all. See y'all Thursday.
I know how much you really want.